Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Yeah, Link is reacting to the previously communicated micro support area between 892 and 963. I think it was in yesterday's video in which I made you specifically aware again about this, I made you aware about this support zone, even though I'm not necessarily expecting the start of a third wave from here. And again, the micro support is defined between 893 and 963. The idea is still that we could get a bounce from this area either in the yellow scenario, which is an A, B, C structure in wave Z of 2 in a very complex correction, which is forming as a W, X, Y, X, Z structure, so that we either get a bounce there in internal B wave to then decline in wave C, or yes, that we in fact are starting a third wave rally. But the problem is, and I always try to explain this, we cannot know at this stage if a low really has formed. I mean, how? Yes, there has been a reaction to the larger support region that we've been talking about. It is defined between 690 and 1068, but that is only in 3 waves. So there is no sequence of higher highs and higher lows at all. It's simply a 3-wave move. It's just one higher low, that's it. So yes, it could be, part of a larger 5-wave diagonal pattern, but that would remain, well, that needs to be proven, okay? And diagonals are never highly reliable scenarios. So there are parameters to watch, and that's why I gave you the $8.92 support and 963, and it sort of reacted now to that area. But to really give me more confidence that the bulls are taking the lead, I first of all need obviously a confirmed low here. That would be maybe a first micro higher low, okay. Then breaking above resistance, which is now at $11.93. That level needs to break. The trend line, which has 3 touch points, needs to break. And then we can talk about a third wave rally, another 4 and 5, okay. And this third wave would then need to reach the 1.38 extension of the first 1-2 setup. So there are clear guidelines. This is just the roadmap. So $17.50. This is what it needs to reach to only form a viable third wave or higher. Then we still need to see if it can hold a higher low in wave 4 and form a higher high in wave 5. Then we have a 5-wave move up, but only a diagonal. These have a high failure rate. They can fail easily. They have a lot of breaking points. Can easily break here, not hold wave 4 support, whatever. So that's the risk. Therefore, I am first of all watching for further downside as long as we are below resistance. It's all based on if-then statements. So if the market can break above key parameters, which you could say constrain the yellow count. So if we can break out of the yellow count, which is short-term bearish, and I'm still overall exploring a bullish scenario, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I just haven't got that clear bottoming signal yet. And it might break above 1193. That would be the earliest indication I can get that something bullish is playing out. Ideally, we even get 5 waves above it. So now that yellow B wave, which would be the short-term bearish count, would form an A, B, C. But if we get 5 waves, ideally even break above resistance, well, that's solid. Then we even get, after a pullback, a setup, because I can add the next support zone for higher prices. So I think at the moment, yep, we have an initial reaction to micro support. That's what we wanted, essentially, to either start wave B in yellow or something more bullish. Now we simply need to observe how the market does react to resistance, which is just here between 1089 and 1193. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.